Collenchyma. Collenchyma belongs to simple tissues. Structurally, functionally unique tissues are called simple tissues. From that simple tissues, one of the simple tissue is collenchyma. Collenchyma absent in monocots, collenchyma present in dicots. In dicotyledons, the collenchyma tissues are present below the epidermis. They gives additional support to young plants. It gives additional support to young plants. Collenchyma tissues are found in only dicotyledon plants like in root system and shoot system. The collenchyma tissues are triangle, rectangle, hexagonal, polygonal in structure. Each collenchyma cell contains cell wall. The cell wall made with cellulose, hemicellulose chemicals. Generally, in collenchyma, corners of the cell. See here it is, these are the corners. The corners of the cell in thickening of cell wall. The thickening of cell wall mainly done with the deposition of pectin lignin chemicals, including cellulose, hemicellulose, pectin, lignin chemicals also deposited. High amount of cell wall chemicals are deposited at the corners of the collenchyma tissues. So the corners are shows thickening cell walls. Below the cell wall, large vacuole is present. It is also called the central vacuole. The central vacuole protected by tonoplast. Around the vacuole, protoplast is present. It is the protoplast. In this protoplast, nucleus is present, and around the vacuole, cytoplasm is present. In this cytoplasm, all cell organelles are present. See, some collenchyma tissues are contains chloroplast. Some collenchyma tissues are containing chloroplast. So that collenchyma tissues are called chlorenchyma. Chlorenchyma function is preparation of food material by photosynthesis. Collenchyma tissues are containing chloroplast pigments is called chlorenchyma. The function of chlorenchyma is preparation of food material by the photosynthesis. And in this collenchyma, intercellular spaces are completely absent. Only lacunar collenchyma contains intercellular spaces. Later we discuss what is mean of lacunar collenchyma. But generally in collenchyma, intercellular spaces are absent. Then types of collenchyma tissues in plants. Types of collenchyma tissues in plants. Mainly here, 4 types of collenchyma tissues are present. One is angular collenchyma. It is angular collenchyma diagram. Second one is annular collenchyma. Third one is lamellar collenchyma. Fourth one is lacunar collenchyma. Majority of the collenchyma tissues belongs to only angular collenchyma. It is the normal collenchyma. Normal collenchyma. Normal collenchyma. The normal collenchyma is also called angular collenchyma. The angular collenchyma tissues are contains corners of thickening cell walls. Corners of thickening cell walls. Here it is in this diagram. Thickening of cell walls are present at the corner areas. So corner areas are containing thickening cell walls. Corners are also called angular parts of cell. Angular parts of cell in thickening condition. So angular parts of cell in thickening condition is called angular collenchyma. In this angular collenchyma, intercellular spaces are completely absent. The next one is annular collenchyma. Annular collenchyma. Around the annular collenchyma, uniform cell wall is present. Thickening of uniform cell wall is present. The cell wall made with cellulose, hemicellulose, pectin, lignin, like these chemicals. The cell wall is in uniform condition around the cell. So this type of collenchyma is called annular collenchyma. In this annular collenchyma also intercellular spaces are absent. The third one is lamellar collenchyma. Lamellar collenchyma is also called plate collenchyma. Plate collenchyma. Plate collenchyma means in this lamellar collenchyma, cells are rectangular or square shape in structure. The tangential walls of the cells. These are the tangential walls of the cell in thickening condition without any intercellular spaces. In lamellar collenchyma, sphere-shaped cells or rectangular shaped cells are present. They are compactly arranged without any intercellular space. The cell walls, mainly in the cell walls, tangential cell walls. Tangential cell walls are in thickening condition. This type of collenchyma is called lamellar collenchyma. And fourth one is lacunar collenchyma. Lacunar collenchyma containing intercellular spaces. Rest of these collenchyma, three collenchymas are compactly arranged without any intercellular spaces. But in lacunar collenchyma, intercellular spaces are present. Around the intercellular spaces or in the intercellular spaces, cell wall chemicals like hemicellulose, cellulose, pectin, lignin, like these chemicals are deposited in the intercellular spaces. So the intercellular spaces are in thickening conditions in the collenchyma. That type of collenchyma is called lacunar collenchyma. These four types of collenchyma tissues are present in the plants of dicotyledons. And the major function of the collenchyma helps in additional support to young plant, and the collenchyma helps in uh, freely moves of wing, freely moves of leaves, branches by the wind to move to front to back. But the branches, leaves cannot broken because they are in elastic nature, the presence of collenchyma tissue.